debt collector sued you and included an affidavit, that may actually be one of their weakest points. And here is why. Most people see an affidavit and think that it's proof, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. The only thing this document is a documentation from an employee who usually claim that the debt is actually valid, the balance is correct, and that they have the legal right to actually collect. And that's false. But here's the part nobody ever explains when they tell you information on social media. The affidavit is often based on business records, and those business records are supposed to meet certain standards under rules like the Federal Rule of Evidence, which is going to be under 8036. You might be asking yourself, like, what in the heck is Rule 8036? And I'm glad you asked. And let me explain. That means the person should actually have personal knowledge of the actual record. Also, the record shall be reliable. And they must be able to explain how that information was created. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you a pro tip just for a FYI to you. If you are ever sued and you see an affidavit and they're relying on business records and they cannot prove how the actual document was actually created, what I want you to understand is this right here. They do not have business records. When it comes to the actual business record, it is created by the original creditor, not the debt collector. Tip you should put inside your back pocket. So, with that being said, instead of accepting the document for face value, you need to begin to ask questions like, who created the record? That's one thing you need to begin to ask yourself. Also, you need to also ask yourself, if you ever see an affidavit or they claim that they have business records, you need to ask, do you have personal knowledge? If they don't have personal knowledge, that's hearsay, and that's another way that you are able to attack that particular document. Can you explain how the balance was actually calculated? Now, if you're picking up what I'm putting down and you don't understand this right here, baby, you need to go back and save this video and take notes, because this right here is $1 million worth of game. Also, where is the full history of the actual account? Because if they cannot answer that, the affidavit starts to fall apart. And that's where you go in and walk the dog on them. You hear what I'm telling you? Now listen, friend, debt collectors don't win because affidavits are strong. They win because people don't know how to actually challenge them. And that was the whole purpose of this video, of me educating you and also informing you on how you are able to actually pick apart their paperwork. Once you start to question the foundation, that's when the case begins to change and move in the direction where you want it to move. Like, tag, follow for more tips.